I am the proud principal of a school that was not designed for me. Let's let that marinate for a minute. Before October 3rd, 1961, I would not have had the opportunity to step foot in nor lead my school. Now, fast forward to today, I have the opportunity to lead, serve, and empower my school. Yes, you heard correctly. I am the principal. No, I'm not the teacher or the assistant or the custodian, as I'm sometimes mistaken as, but I am the proud principal. And as you heard, I'm the youngest one in Shelby County Schools, in case you were wondering. Growing up in Miami, Florida, I had dreams, aspirations, and ideas that I would one day make a huge impact on the world. You see, as a child, you just believe that you can conquer the world. They don't tell you all the responsibility that comes with being an adult, but that's where my personal heroes played a critical role in my development. You see, growing up, my peers idolized about being celebrities like Oprah and Michael Jordan and Jay-Z. I actually still kind of want to be Jay-Z, though, only because of his connection to Beyonce. That's it. But for me, I admired the perseverance and sacrifices being made by my mother and the selflessness and kindness that my grandfather exhibited. You see, they told me that I could be me, be authentic, be unique, and ultimately be the change that I want to see. And that's exactly what I have set out to do. Be unapologetically me each and every day and bring on the necessary change to any and everything I come in contact with. You see, schools have remained the same for years. We must be sure that we work relentlessly to improve on the outcomes. My personal mission is that I will be sure that I work and advocate for equal educational opportunities for all kids who look like me, regardless of their zip code. Memphis has shown me that we will not and cannot just sit by idly and do nothing when there are injustices taking place. I oftentimes joke and tell people that I didn't choose 901, but 901 chose me. They chose me to lead in a city that is known for innovation. Innovation can be described as a small idea, method, or device. Memphis houses innovative companies such as FedEx, Service Masters, International Paper. But how much innovation actually takes place within the school? The key to educational equity lies in innovation. We cannot continue to do things that do not work. If we want our students to be successful, we must be groundbreakers and stay connected to them. We must remind them that they have small ideas and that it is okay to fail. There are 554 scholars that walk the halls of Bruce each and every day. It is very easy to get lost in a sea of 554. How can I be innovative and ensure that my students experience self-worth? I oftentimes charge myself and ask myself, what am I doing to make sure that my scholars feel seen, heard, and deeply known? 61% of children who grow up in low-income households do not have access to children's books. And currently, only 27% of Shelby County School's third graders are reading on grade level. Something has to be done. Frederick Douglass says, once you learn to read, you will forever be free. I have to work to set my scholars free. That led me to my first small idea of reading bedtime stories online to my scholars on Facebook. So every Tuesday night, you all can also tune on in. Tuesdays, I read a bedtime story at 7:30. I still remember reading my first bedtime story, actually 1 year ago, and sitting behind my computer screen, hoping and really praying that someone would actually log on and actually see me. I always knew that I would log on and see 4 viewers, and it would be my parents and my 2 sisters who felt pity. But to my surprise, within minutes, I had over 500 views. The video was then shared, reposted, and my views increased to 4,000. Y'all, I felt like a celebrity. Who would have thought that a small idea about creating a culture of reading and inspiring a love for reading for my scholars would allow me to go viral? I just knew Ellen DeGeneres was going to be calling me, yet that phone call still hasn't come, so I'm still waiting. Black boys are 50% more likely to be suspended or expelled than their peers. Currently, black boys also account for 41% of all absences. Something has to be done to save our black boys. What are we going to do to dismantle the school-to-prison pipeline? This led me to my next set of ideas. First, starting Shelby County School's first ever elementary basketball league, and then also starting an all-male mentorship program. You see, these small ideas were started as an opportunity to create positive outlets for my boys so they can ultimately stay out of trouble. I still remember those first tryouts, and I had a young man try out for my team who was, let's just say, a rather busy boy, if I want to be a little nice. He tried out for the team and did not have a lick of talent. Couldn't dribble, couldn't shoot, could barely walk and chew gum at the same time. But I allowed this student to make it on the team. I observed this student at practice trying to fit in, watching and observing his teammates to improve his skills, practicing after practice was dismissed to be better. All he wanted was for someone to take a chance on him. And that's what I did. So I ask you all, who will you take a chance on today? Do you all know that during that basketball season, that troubled boy never got in trouble again? No, I'm not a fortune teller. I couldn't predict that this would happen. But if we don't try something, we will never know. We must be brave and non-conventional. Small ideas lead to big change. Everyone in this room has a small idea. I want you all to bear with me for a minute, because I've always wanted to be Oprah. So I want to say that you have an idea. You have an idea. You have an idea. We all have ideas in this space. We must not be afraid to act on these small ideas. We must have the courage to understand that all of our problems can be solved if we are brave enough to try something new. Thank you.